वो दिन कितने प्यारे थे, ये दिन भी कितने प्यारे हैं। तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे, तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे। बाबा अब भी साथ हमारे हैं।
ट्रैवल विदेशी अर्थात डबल पुरुषार्थ तीव्र, डबल तीव्र पुरुषार्थ। बाप दादा ने देखा वो भगवत सा बहुत है। कैसे भी हो, लेकिन मेजॉरिटी मधुबन में हर साल पहुंच जाती। परिवार और बाप दादा से सन्मुख मिलन का उमंग बहुत। चाहे कैसे भी जमा करे, लेकिन बाप दादा ने देखा है कि इनों की टिकट जमा करने की भिन्न भिन्न तरीके बहुत अच्छे। कैसे भी करके हर साल मेजॉरिटी पहुंच जाती। विदेश को भी इंडिया बना दिए। प्यार है मधुबन के वायुमंडल से। और बाप दादा का भी ये उमंग उत्साह और इनों के भिन्न भिन्न जमा करने का तरीका देखकर बहुत दिल में प्यार आता है। वाह विदेशी वाह। पहले बड़ी बात लगती थी, लेकिन अभी ऐसे ही आते हैं हर ग्रुप में बच्चे। मैं आपके सदा साथ हूँ।
Om Shanti. The Lord is pleased with an honest heart, seated on God's heart throne. Make effort from a true heart. If you have any weakness, even just in your dreams, hand it over to the Father with determination, and you will receive extra help from Bap Dada. Give it to him with an honest heart, not just to check to see whether it happens or not. If you have a thought with an honest heart, you will receive extra help in one way or another. When you make effort from your heart, you will definitely receive the Father's help. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is day 30. The Lord is pleased with an honest heart, seated on God's heart throne. And today's topic is make effort from true heart. Now let's listen to the angel with an honest heart, our Mohini Didi.
Everyone, is everyone well? Okay. We have two families today. A Vyakti Parivar sitting here on their windows, and we have a big family at Peace Village also. So everyone is happy. Everyone has enough saving to go to Madhuban. Oh, right. Very good. You know, there was a time, there were some countries like that time was Russia, Poland, some of the countries, they used to say to Baba, we don't have enough money for ticket. And then some or other, they start coming, and they are the biggest groups now, actually. Few hundred come every year. So somewhere our money also gets multiplies, right? Multiplies is not lot of money, but at the right time for right things, we always get money. This morning, someone called from South America and said, I'm coming, few are coming. I said, why few? So ticket is very expensive. Why ticket has gone half price now. Last, when we went in October, November, ticket was 2,000 plus, and now ticket is 1,050 in some of the airlines, and Air India is a bit expensive. So if they come up to New York and go from New York, they were very happy to know. So now it's only 1,000 something, so everyone can go. Yeah, everyone planning to go? Let me see hands. A Vyakti Parivar. Wow, many are going. See, month of February, airlines also know that VKs have to travel, right? And because of that, they reduce the prices. And actually, if you return after 15th April, you have $300 less. So February and March, because see, that's how when God says something, the vibrations, whole setting become very, very, for us, comfortable. We could do it, right? So have determined thought. And Baba said that at that time, ticket used to be around same. I don't think there is much difference between, even 10 years ago was 900,000, now is same too. So we used to budget, like keep $100 for the ticket every month. You say this is for going to Madhuban, and whatever then you have to give in Madhuban. So somewhere Baba's blessings are there on that money, which I think we cannot use anywhere else, right? One time, I think one of the brother here said, Dadi, this year I can't come. Daddy said, okay, then you have to give that ticket to someone else. Right? So he took money to Dadi. And I know Dadi said, okay, this brother, other one really wanted to come, didn't have money. So said, you go, because some charity has to be done also. Anyway, so Baba is invoking all of us to come to Madhuban. And then Baba also today wants to give us extra help. How many of you like cleaning? I'm saying cleaning, because one cleaning, yes. Lot of people, I see them clean. Oh, that's clean. Other is better. Third is they call it deep cleaning. Deep cleaning is dusting, wiping every corner, sorting. Yeah, means room should be so clean, so clean. Nothing should be just here, there. That is why Dadi Janki, if you go in her room, you won't find even a handkerchief here, there. She comes in the meeting, we have eaten something or drank water, there are glasses. Uthao, remove them, clean everything. But I've seen some, they're not really, not only rooms not clean, but even looking at the clothes, proper clean iron. Why I'm saying it, that's how you will clean your heart too. Some might say, what's the connection? It's the sanskar of cleaning. I've seen some people's room, can't believe. They have clothes everywhere, they have things everywhere. Plus, it's not clean. How often you clean? Once, twice? No, you don't clean once. How many clean once? No, not even once a week. Week, yeah. What about, can't be every day, no? Yes. If you do every day, it won't get dirty at all, right? Anyway, cleaning is very good sanskar, very royal sanskar. And I shouldn't say that it's not everyone has that. And we can do that. I definitely recommend, if tonight you find your room is not clean, do it, right? But how many of you are determined to have clean room? Everyone. Okay. So you will get what you will get? Extra help. Determination to do it. Now this will go in now. Because, sweeping, mopping is one thing, but one of the important cleaning is of Madhuban. Whatever is in India, whatever is on the road, but every day, they clean windows, they clean ventilators, So one time some gurus came and they were kind of, wondering, it's so clean. They said, let's see the ventilator. And when with the tissue, there was no dust. In India, I'm talking of where dust is considered to be part of life, right? You see on the road, fruits are cut, people eat it. We get sick without reason there, and they eat. Dust is part of everything, right? But Baba's home, mm, so much service is done because the place is clean. Lot of people, because when it's clean, something blossoms in you, like you feel cheerful. Something deep within you awakens when everything is clean. Otherwise, somebody gets in the room and feel, no, close the door. I don't want to even say it. And these days, to create that energy of cheerfulness, even our efforts are serious, but we have to remain very, very happy and light. Effort is serious, right? But we have to be full of lightness, energy, happiness. And cleanliness, I think, one of the way which suddenly blossoms something deep within you. Yeah, you agree? Because I remember I was in Guyana. I should say it or not, but these people love to clean. So someone came, very, very rich man, and he looked around and he said, "Who cleans the center?" I said, "We clean it." It's quite a big place, big building, few story. Said, "We clean it." And he said, "I have 4 maids, still my home is not that clean." So when you come to my island, that was other island, I will give you a house for center. Honestly, he gave a big house when I went, big house for center. Just because he saw that how we keep our places clean. Even not only room, but if you have restroom, yeah, bathroom in your room, that should be spotless too. One sister is new there with us in New York. And she asked me, "Do I use bathroom or not?" I said, "Of course, I do shower. I have to." It doesn't look like so clean. So then when you are looking inside, you will be able to look at not a big garbage, but at least dust, right? You might not keep big garbage, you throw it in. And that is why we had been, in the beginning, we did some series on how clean every night. There shouldn't be any garbage in kitchen or anywhere because it invokes very negative energy. Even if it's very late, sometimes for us it's 10:30. It's cold outside, but still we go to throw the garbage because it cannot be in the kitchen. Whether vegetable peels, whether anything. Or we do it tomorrow. It has to be done today, tonight. So these habits are actually coming from our inner sanskars. No? Somebody, because of any reason, I reacted or someone reacted, something happened, you go to Baba's room. Same time. "Baba, this happened. Forgive me. I don't want to carry it. I have good wishes. I have a lot of love." You see the magic in that. we're talking about Sakash's rays, but here I am talking of reality. Sometimes it happens because of everyone's sanskars. People expect more from you than you want to, but some or other, it didn't work. So God, oh, I didn't get what I wanted. It's forceful. And says, okay, I'm not coming. I'm not, okay. I go to Baba's room. I'm talking of from very young age, I do that. Go to Baba's room. Baba, this is your child, you take care. Because I don't want to create any expectations from me because everyone comes here for Baba. And we, each one of us, do our best, right? And you will be surprised that soul immediately called and said, I shouldn't have done that. I said, forget it, it's past now. That's also one way of giving Sakash. Many ask me, what is giving Sakash? Give to Baba and then have good wishes. Because sometimes unnecessarily, some karmic accounts, some misunderstanding, some lack of feeling being loved, little things are always in the air, right? And best way really is to give it to Baba. And when you go to Baba and give to Baba and keep good wishes, when Dadi Janki was given to be responsible for yajna, she said to everyone, if there is anyone who is annoyed with me because of any reason from the past, come to me. We will talk, clear our misunderstanding so that I am here, knowing that everyone is happy and pleased. Right? So there were two souls, right? They came to Dadi. Dadi talked to them, give them toli, got friendly, and it was over. So when I'm saying cleaning is this sanskar or past karmic account, because of any reason, maybe you were upset, I was upset, whatever happened, let's clear it, clean it. So we could go very, very deep, but then go to Baba. Because you go deep and you find it, what you will do. Your effort might not help you. And what is happening these days, a lot of people are getting mentally very influenced, little confused, little fact, because what is happening in the world, plus so many other reasons. And that's why, like when Baba said yesterday in message, you should look at your self-progress spiritually and even otherwise. Even otherwise means all capacities should increase. If they are not, somewhere the energy is blocked, right? And it will affect the mind. Then you will see others, their abilities increasing. They still are so smart. They still talk brilliant or have a lot of good way to speak or whatever it is. So to grow, to blossom is very, very important. And for that, keep as little information only keep as much as necessary. Whether it is world news, whether it is Brahmin family news or anything. Because if you have a lot of information in your head, that will affect definitely your mind. So we have to be very attentive, very careful. So that no weakness, as Baba said, is there. So weaknesses, they just emerge, Because sometimes a lot of what Baba calls a storm of Maya, lot of wasteful thoughts, but from where they coming? Which information? Why did you take it? That is why I said I had been taking care of detached, not only observer, but also listener. You can be detached observer, but if you are listening, everyone has their own story, right? But put Baba in between. Baba, you listening? Baba, you help? Baba, you settle with this soul. So when you bring Baba in between while listening, of course, while observing, you can be detached, but while listening, very important. Seeing and listening. Right? That is why we have this popular project, Images, Voices of Hope. Because images, any image you see doesn't leave you easily. That's why only see images which are very pure, and even images and voice definitely. That is why always say beautiful things to each other. So that whenever that soul thinks of you, thinks of the words you said. Somebody was told when she was 10, you will never be successful. And she was 60 and she's very successful. Suddenly got sad. I said, what happened? She called me because my so-and-so told me that I will not be successful. But I said, you are successful. But the voice which she heard, that is why talking to children, talking to youth, talking to each other should be brilliant, beautiful. That's what Baba said, give blessing and take blessing. Sometimes you don't remember blessing, then take a card and read it. Because it's a very delicate time, critical time, lot of energies. So if I want to keep my heart clean and pure, then it is important for whether I say it or I listen, or of course doing, we pay attention. So that's what Baba is saying. If there is still any weakness, we don't have much time, give me, have determination, I will give extra help. So these avyakti signals are very, 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 very powerful. They are from Avyakt Murli. So now we're starting month of January. And it was inspired from Dadi Prakash Mani's class. So you will get 1 point of self-respect and 1 point for Avyakti signal. Every day we will start from first, but we are preparing ourselves in advance. So Sister Gayatri was briefing us on some things from Dadi Prakash Mani's class. And we have something more today also. So you ready for month of January? Yes. So it has to be, it's serious in the sense of introvert, but energy should be very joyful, light, happy, joyful. Because sometimes when you are too serious, also some things can affect you. Yeah. As peace is important, that much happiness is important. Joy is important. Okay. Okay. Om Shanti.
The Lord is pleased with an honest heart, seated on God's heart throne. Make effort from a true heart. If you have any weakness, even just in your dreams, hand it over to the Father with determination, and you will receive extra help from Bab Dada. Give it to Him with an honest heart, not just to check to see whether it happens or not. If you have a thought with an honest heart, you will receive extra help in one way or another. When you make effort from your heart, you will definitely receive the Father's help. Om Shanti.
वर्तमान समय मन की एकाग्रता एक रस स्थिति का अनुभव करेंगे। एकाग्रता की शक्ति अव्यक्त फरिश्ता स्थिति का सहज अनुभव करें। एकाग्रता की शक्ति से सदैव एक भाव दूसरा न कोई, यह अनुभूति होती है, सदैव होंगे। बाप से प्यार है ना, तो ब्रह्मा बाप समान बनना अर्थात फरिश्ता बनना।
ओम शांति का अर्थ क्या है कि स्वधर्म में टिके बैठो या अपन को आत्मा समझ के बैठो तो सभी शांत में बैठेंगे। तुम बच्चों का स्वधर्म है शांत। धंधाधड़ी सब काम करो, जैसे बाप कहते हैं कर्मों कार दे, और दिल यानी आत्मा यार दे, क्योंकि वो है सबसे पुराना दोस्त। तुम्ही से बैठो, तुम्ही से बातचीत करूं, तुम्ही से खेलूं। आत्मा कहती है मैं बाबा आप आएंगे तो मैं आपसे ही प्यार करूंगी और कोई से न करूंगी। ये बच्चे अशरीरी भाव है, यानी अपन को आत्मा निश्चय करो। अब ये अवस्था जो और कोई को भी न याद रहे और बस पिछाड़ी में अंत मते सागत ऐसी मेहनत करे, तब विजय माला में पहन सकते हैं।
This January, stay in solitude and practice concentration.
एकाग्रता को अपनाओ, एकांत प्रिय बनो।
Starting from Amrit Vela, from 3:30 to 4:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Experience being in Madhuban with Bab Dada, and experience being in tapasya with yogis, with a special meditation conducted by Latin America. Intense yoga bhakti for the whole day on Zoom. and special meditation experience conducted by Mohini Didi from 7:15 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Monday and Friday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will have an open forum conversation space facilitated by seniors. Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, sweet conversations that overflows with insights and inspirations with Mohini Didi and Brother Eric.
शांति के पथ पर चलो, शिव पिता की तुम संतान। शांति है स्वधर्म तुम्हारा, शांति है स्वधर्म तुम्हारा, घर तुम्हारा शांति धाम। शांति के पथ पर चलो।
Om Shanti Vyakti Parivar. So this was our promo for month of January, and I would like to go through the schedule which we'll be doing in January, preparation for the month of January 2023. So of course the regular schedule will be there, but some addition. So I would you'll see on the screen. So Amrit Vela. We have special Amrit Vela where we will be experiencing being in Madhuban with four pilgrimages, and also we have a special special offer from Latin America. So all Latin America countries will be doing special meditation with the Vyakti Parivar. They will be conducting from 4 to 4:45, and before that we will do the pilgrimages. But that's very nicely put together by Latin America. So we really special invite everyone to be with us for Amrit Vela. Then every single day in month of January, we'll keep our Zoom, our Vyakti Parivar Zoom open for whole day, starting from Amrit Vela at 3:30, and we finish in the evening at 8:30. So anytime, whenever you would like to join a Vyakti Parivar, it's open for you. And as the direction has come from Madhuban, we would like to make it 4 hours of bhakti at least per day. So you're welcome. And during the day, there will be various things, because for pilgrimages, experiencing with Bab Dada's Drishti, so many other things. Anyway, and then special meditation conducted by Mohini Didi. So after Hindi series, between Hindi series and English series, 7:15 to 7:30, Mohini Didi will guide us through commentary, meditation based on homework. And as you all know that this time we have awake the signals as well as the 1 point to practice for homework. And then there is, as Sister Gayatri mentioned yesterday, there will be special forum every Mondays and Fridays from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And that will be like conversation space where senior will be there, and there will be chit chat, question answers, sharing, experiencing, and of course whatever clarity we need, we'll be able to get through them. So that is very specially put together for everyone. So every Mondays and Fridays, and yes, every Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, Mohini Didi and Brother Eric will have a special session with them, the chit chat session during our English series. And our regular schedule, I know you all know, but let's go through quickly. So every day we have Amrit Vela, and then evening, you all know that we start our meditation at 6 p.m. And we have, as you know, that January, I just announced Mondays and Fridays, we have open forum. On Tuesdays, we have Avakt Murli revision from 5 to 6. Wednesdays, we have 5 to 5:30 Avakti Children Murli class. Thursdays, we have Sakar Murli English from 5 to 6. And of course, every Thursday, we have Bhog offering. Saturdays, Mohini Didi reads Hindi Murli morning, and we do have translation available. Every Saturday, we have Avakti Children class and Avakti Youth class. And every Sunday in the evening during the Bhatti time, we have Spotlight Drishti sharing. So these are regular schedule, and we do have translation available during our series, Hindi and English, almost 8 languages. So this is our routine schedule. And now there are some spiritual guidelines we have put together just to help everyone. So Amrit Vela, of course, we have to be full, we have to make it full present mark for our Amrit Vela and Murli class. And Amrit Vela, we have to keep aim to sit in Baba's room or the space, proper space in the house where you do your meditation. Wear proper outfit like an angel and sit in front of Baba for tapasya. Murli, listening to Murli as a godly student with full attention. Go to center, or some people have very near center, so it's good to go to the center every morning. And or if you're far, then connect live with your center via video Zoom. Very important. Wear proper outfit like an angel, wear badge, keep your note and pen, and keep awareness that God Himself is teaching us. Evening meditation and spiritual sustenance is very important for our spiritual life. So, of course, in Avakti Parivar, we have that in the evening. So you're welcome. And if you are working, so make sure when you come in the evening, take shower after work in the evening, and sit for meditation and spiritual sustenance with unlimited family. Maintain silence during the day. Speak less, speak soft, speak sweet. Of course, you can keep some hours for your total silence in the morning, like 4 hours until Murli time, and evening also. And if you have to speak, we should speak only little, as much as is needed. And food, of course, maintain silence during our meals. Remember Baba while eating and drinking. Follow discipline to sit at one place while eating or drinking, because sometimes some people are so much in hurry, so they keep in one hand food, walking, eating, drinking. So we thought this is also a very good way that before even drinking, we should give drishti. And for food, take a moment, remember Baba, and everything we had to do in silence. We had to make sure that our food is pure food, sattvic diet. And we all know that this is our very main dharna, and I'm sure everyone is doing it. And then full attention during each traffic control. Sit in silence. Maybe I had to pay more attention during the traffic control, because sometimes we are very busy and the traffic control is played, right? But let's have that few moments, sit down and do our practice of homework. Before going out or after returning home, must go to Baba's room or in front of Baba's photo to take his drishti, which is very important. Also, keep aim to do some karma yoga during the day, because Baba said to do all type of service is also very important. Avoid going to social gatherings as much as possible, because that changes our thoughts, vibrations, atmosphere. So let's keep it very spiritual month. Keep minimum use of cell phone. Avoid getting too much information of outside world. So we can keep some hours for that. Maybe we can let our family know that I'll be available during this time. So that is also a good way. Keep specific hours for using computer or any other equipments. Before going to sleep, sit in front of Baba and give your chart for the day. So these are some of the guidelines we put together just to help. And we'll send all this in a Vikti Parivar email. So yesterday, what Sister Gayatri explained to us was the homework which came from Madhuban, and she really explained us very well. And there is a class which we couldn't read yesterday because of time. So we thought we should read that class because it's very powerful. So I would like to invite Sister Shireen, and she will read us that class quickly. So we all are together. Thanks. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, everyone. Om Shanti, Didi. So those were wonderful guidelines. And what I've done with the classes, and it's just an invitation for all of you to find Dadi's really going into a lot of depth about Adharna. And so you can find a few things that you can chart, do your chart from the class.
Sister Shireen, 1 second. Okay. People start. One more thing I would like to let everyone know that tomorrow is 31st of December, which is very important day. So we are all in Peace Village, and we have a very good program here. So we would like to invite all our Parivar to be with us in Peace Village. So tomorrow is Saturday, so our schedule will be Amrit Vela, 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Then meditation will start at 6 a.m. Then Hindi Sakar Murli from 6:30 to 7:30. Because tomorrow is a transmission day, so Bab Darda's Milan at 7:30 onwards. And we will have in Aditya Parivar as well. But if you want to join through YouTube channel, it's fine too. In main room, we will have English, Hindi both together, and in breakout room, we will have Hindi alone. And then Avikti Children class and youth class, evening 6 o'clock. But it will start Hindi series, English series, and homework. And we will also welcome our new series. And after our session, we will continue with the bhakti. And then we will join the New Year celebration, which will be happening in Peace Village. And we'll do it until 12 o'clock, and there will be little things planned here. So Avikti Parivar is welcome to join in Avikti Parivar Zoom. So you all can be with us in New Year celebration at Peace Village in your settled form. We'll continue the session from 8:30 with the yoga bhakti, and then the program will be from 11:30 to a welcome New Year at 12. Thank you so much. Sorry, Sister Shireen. Go ahead.
So Om Shanti, everyone. This is Dadiji's class. And as I was mentioning, the guidelines that Bhumi Ben just read were wonderful. If you can take some dharana points and some yoga points from the class and keep a chart of these things for the month of January. Now let everyone go into the cave of yoga, class by Dadi Prakash Maniji. We Dadis would like to share with you our pure wish and recommendation that for the next 3 months from January onwards, that each one at their respective places do tapasya with a determined thought. During these 3 months, instead of focusing on outside service, concentrate on creating yoga programs to make the self powerful. Have a sweet, spiritual, heart-to-heart conversation about this. Let everyone go completely underground for 3 months. Baba has said to us, children, become unlimited renunciates. And so our entire lifestyle, the way we live, what we eat, how we interact, what we wear, everything should become very simple. This will conserve both our time and our energy. Let each one practically experience constant companionship in such a way. Let each one experience the continuous pleasure of being lost in the joy and intoxication of the one beloved. Let each one drink the nectar of all relationships. Let each one's heart sing songs of happiness. Now let your experience be such that it is as if the final period is right in front of us, almost upon us, and that we all are underground in silence. It is as if for the entire world, the drums of defeat are about to sound, and our drums of victory are on the verge of being played. When our stage is elevated and high, then the drums of destruction will be played. We have to return home. That's it. We are going home, and so then nothing else should be remembered. This is why you must do tapasya and make your foundation very strong. All brothers and sisters must take some time out for this and give the donation of their yoga. Like the tortoise, merge everything else and just become absorbed in Baba's love. Stay in silence. Stay in a bhatti of silence. Disappear underground. This tapasya will destroy all obstacles. This is why for the next 3 months, you must all fly away to the subtle regions. Don't stay here. That you continue to speak in the language from here. It should not be that without service you become bored. Make your timetable for the next 3 months such that you have the feeling that even whilst walking and moving around, we are in unbroken yoga. Also, during these 3 months, as much as possible, keep your food simple. Just ensure that you offer proper and full bhog on Thursday. In addition to that, as much as possible, speak less, speak softly, think before speaking, weigh your words before speaking them, speak sweetly, speak in a yukti-yukt manner, speak the truth. Now put your own preferences and way of doing things to one side and move according to the preferences and wishes of the Master. Now, wind everything up and stay in silence. Everyone should be in silence. By all means, continue to give the course and attend to students, but do things within the set time frame, and then, having completed it, go back into the cave of introversion. For 3 months, keep the mantra of less expenditure and greater splendor. As much as you can, whenever you see that you're a little free in between tasks, go and sit in Baba's room. Our way of interacting, living, and way of thinking should indicate that we are not of this world, alokik, detached, and far away. For 3 months, do this full course of powerful tapasya. It should be as though everyone is lost in the chant of remembrance, remembrance, remembrance. Do such a bhatti. Now be concerned about your own stage. If there is a stage, then there is service. These are final chapters of the world cycle too. If our breath were to take leave of us during this final period, at the very least, let us be in a position where we take leave from this old body in a yog-yukt way. It shouldn't be that we are still performing any such action that is making the account of our sin increase. Finish the account. Fill yourself with the type of deep power of yoga that is required for this. This is the wish and the request of Baba and the Dadis to all of you. Do you accept it? Will you keep such a chart? For me, the activity of Baba that comes before my eyes is of his final days, when day and night there was the experience that Baba is so beyond all physical elements, moving around like an angel. It was as though Baba was in deep silence inside this body, but totally far away from the world of this body, in deep awareness of the soul. Baba didn't like to hear even the slightest sound. There was the experience that Baba was even beyond the subtle region, the avyakt region, sitting in the soul world. As he would be signaling the children, hey children, you too must practice this a lot. May you be bodiless. Let this experience and practice be so deep that it is as if you become completely soul conscious. Go into such profound silence that if someone were to come across you, they too, with the power of your silence, should lose awareness of their own body. For this to happen, each one now has to experience this type of peace and deep yoga. And so as much as possible, let all brothers and sisters pay special attention to the experience and practice of yoga. Now close the doors to the atmosphere of extroversion and turn within. Become introverted. Give special attention to staying in dead silence. For they share with one another the vibrations of yoga and love. Create the atmosphere of becoming totally submerged in lovely Baba's love. Time now is giving us a warning for the final moments. After all, how much longer is this old world going to continue for? Baba gives us a signal every day, but you don't think to yourself that Baba has been speaking like for years, though, do you? Destruction still hasn't happened yet. When it is time, then we will see what to do at that time. In any case, whatever effort we are destined to make according to the drama, that is all we will do anyway. Anyway, there's plenty of time left till destruction. We don't have to be forceful hatha yogis. Ours is easy yoga. Eat, drink, go out, watch TV, laugh, play, be entertained, dance. I don't think this is why we have become Brahmins. Absolutely not. You will have to pay for this burden in the land of Dharmaraj. Other than Baba, there is no other entertainment in our lives. Go to Baba's room, have a heart-to-heart conversation with him, have sweet chit-chat about Gyan, revise the Murli, ask questions, churn knowledge. This is our entertainment. Again and again, the thought that keeps arising in my heart is that each one should definitely take a fast in which they say, Dadi, for at least 101 days, we will now take the fast of being in silence. So I'm requesting each and every one that for at least 101 days, each one ties this bracelet. Now let everyone go into the cave of introversion, go underground, have the feeling that now our anchor from the old world has been lifted. It is time to return home. This is why, for the next 3 months, everyone should specially stay in a silence bhatti, completely lost in the pilgrimage of remembrance. Let each one individually do this bhatti for themselves. Through this, you will remain content with yourself, and seeing you, others will receive inspiration. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. How it sounds. The proposal came for 3 months, but we thought we do for 1 month because in February we might all travel to Madhuban, but keep aim for 3 months to whatever extent we can do. But we planned for January. How many of you would want printed guidelines or for food? And yeah, okay. Or we put in rosary. We provide that because it's just created. And also Dadi's class. How many of you? Okay, so we can print some and then give you all. So this is the cave, right? Introversion is just remain focused. And I'm really looking for concentration and solitude. Solitude here is not alone, separate, but introversion is solitude. But the concentration, because, from going from the gross to subtle, just needs concentration. Yesterday, I had to offer bhog, and luckily, I will say it's gift from Baba. When you are like, activity, conversations, getting ready, all that, and then you sit and you want to really go into full angelic stage, or I think it requires quite concentration. And like if I felt on Thursday, especially if I don't get Baba's pull, it's like Baba is invoking me. You can't do that. But it will be good for us to concentrate, because concentration will begin with the self, that I'm feeling my true self. I am experiencing my true self. I'm experiencing that lightness, experiencing that love, experience that peace. It's really, because that's our first lesson, right? And that will be our final stage. So this month of practicing on self, and then also the way we connect with Baba. That requires, Baba also is so subtle, so pure, that we can really connect and then see from Baba what we receive. So I think we are looking forward for experiencing this, and why we created this forum, that if you are confused anything, you're not clear, you want to talk to someone, so we will have Gayatri Ben, Vadi Ben, some of them available. For that hour, you can call, ask your question, or say, I'm doing it, but how will it work? Like anything. That's why we thought that there should be some helpline, and definitely will help for us to chat. And if you have questions, you will send it to Eric Montreal, because send it to Avyakti Parivar. And then they send it to Eric, and Eric then asks question in such a way that it helps new ones and the old ones also. So these programs have been created so that it can help us all and be together. And as a Avyakti Parivar, we have Zoom on so that whenever you feel you want to meditate 15 minutes, you can go in that, or half an hour, 1 hour, whatever. So we decided to do that, and yeah, it will be some effort, but today Baba said, no, do some extra. I will give extra help. So let's take that also from Baba for month of January. Okay, everyone is okay? Not heavy, right? It's okay. It will be very good, very, very much. You will feel lot attainments inside. Okay, so now we will remember Baba and then Shanti.
The Lord is pleased with an honest heart, seated on God's heart throne. Make effort from a true heart. If you have any weakness, even just in your dreams, hand it over to the Father with determination, and you will receive extra help from Bap Dada. Give it to Him with an honest heart, not just to check to see whether it happens or not. If you have a thought with an honest heart, you will receive extra help in one way or another. When you make effort from your heart, you will definitely receive the Father's help.
सच्चे दिल पर साहबराजी, परमात्म दिल तख्त नशीन, सच्चे दिल का पुरुषार्थ, कोई भी कमजोरी जरा सा स्वप्न मात्र भी हो, उसे दृढ़ संकल्प से बाप को दे दो, तो बाप दादा की एक्स्ट्रा मदद मिलेंगी। सच्चे दिल से देना, ऐसे नहीं देखता हूँ होता है या नहीं होता है। सच्चे दिल से अगर संकल्प करेंगे तो कुछ न कुछ एक्स्ट्रा मदद मिलेंगी। दिल से पुरुषार्थ करेंगे तो बाप की मदद अवश्य मिल जाएंगी। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti.
Recording stopped.